radius is round, so you know you can't drag wall the entirety of the outside zone. So that plays a major role. I want to give you all the angles. At first glance, it might look sensational, but you get overhead, you're like, ooh, he missed. Oh, just what I'm talking about. He exceeded that first or second outside zone. And again, losing those parts, James Dean, that allows him to catch up to him. So here comes James on in tow. Tommy, some wavering. This is my exact point. Those little finite mistakes accumulate into one large mistake. That was my proof positive.
I know.
Am I correct?
Doesn't happen often, but sometimes, you know, we talk about it and it comes to fruition. But it is unfortunate for Tommy Lemaire because it's still an incredible run. But this is the difference between somebody that is like a James Dean and Tommy Lemaire, who's really at the beginning of his career is being able to continue to up the pace, up the difficulty without making a mistake. James Dean can continue to get closer to the wall, drive faster, drive on the limit, and you know, ride that knife edge as long as possible. And Tommy just makes a bit of an uncharacteristic mistake and unfortunately has to pay for it through so much of this track. If you mess up that initiation, it's going to haunt you for 3 zones. So it is a lot that's going on there. But for Tommy Lemaire, still an incredible run, an incredible drive, especially on that chase. But just going a little bit deep into 2, catching those tires, and that's what does it. And for the judges, 1 or 2 wheels off at this point in time is going to be the difference between being able to make it and not being able to make it. So it's a wild, wild run. I think Tommy's got to be incredibly proud of what he did today. Drivers will put on their resume that they got to go one more time with James Dean. That's such a huge thing to be able to say, especially in your rookie year.
Yeah, and speaking of rookie of the year, Tommy's going for it, Connor O'Sullivan. And in the driver intro, I said,